Hello. Today I'm finally going to work on this one part of the garden. It's right by the shed. It's kind of in between my house and a shed that I have, and it's mostly shady. It gets like a sliver of sunshine at like noon, at like where the sun is at the highest point. Noon or like 1 p.m. And that's where I've been putting all of my compost. So it's been the compost area, but now I have a new compost section right by our sauna. It's a little bit more structured. It hides the compost a little bit better, so it looks a little bit just nicer overall. And in the place where the compost used to be, now I want to plant a shade garden. Also, like, one of the reasons why it's important for me to like have it look nice, especially in that area, is because it's the view directly out of one of the windows in the guest bedroom. I've been like a little bit like behind on getting all the landscaping to look good. And also I'm such a beginner at it, so I'm just trying to figure out what works and what to plant where and how much I need to water certain things versus not. And I figured I am just gonna go in sections now and, you know, do what I can to update each section. So I want to do like a big work on this one section. It's not going to be like fully done. Let me show you actually what it looks like. Okay, I'm in the downstairs bedroom. We just had a guest check out. I'm opening up the window to the backyard. And this is the view. So maybe I could wipe the windows a little bit, but you can see like the yard and some of the garden, some flowers there, some delphinium. Actually, you need to clean that space up a bunch. All the delphinium stalks are like drooping and falling down. And then some eryngium here right by the window. But in the back there is the compost. And I've already done a bunch of work taking out the compost and putting it in our new compost bin, which is all the way back there. But I want to get that finished up, and then I want to start planting some of the shade plants in there. I'm not sure yet if I'm gonna remove this one big tub of compost, just because you can see some plants in there. Those are, I think, potatoes. So I'm accidentally growing some potatoes this year in the compost, and I just wanted to see how that all works out. So I'm probably going to leave that and plant around it until the end of the season. So probably in a month or a couple of months, I'll try and move that big tub of compost. But yeah, I just want to make sure this view becomes a little bit nicer. I was also waiting until we renovated this shed, but I have some plants now for shade that I figured I'd just put in down there right now. And then if I do renovate that, you know, we can move things around, or we can replace things if they get ruined while we work on that. So yeah, that is what I'm going to be up to today. Just working on the rest of the compost, moving it, you know, getting that area cleared out a little bit, and then planting a few of the plants that I have. So here's one of the plants that I'm going to use. It is an astilbe. I think it's a milk and honey astilbe I got from Bluestone Perennials last year, and I planted it up in this pot last year, and because I just wasn't sure where to put it, I put some other bare roots in the ground in the front yard. And I didn't know what would happen to this, but it did come up after the winter. Super pleased about that, and now I have a shade space to put it in. Also going to use this Jurassic Park hosta that I bought as a little treat for myself the other week. And then I think in that space all the way over to the right, I'm going to put a bleeding heart that I have in another space of my garden that I've been wanting to move for a while. Okay, I just got inside, just got done planting them. I'm literally like glistening with sweat. That was quite a workout. But let's see how it looks like from downstairs. I think once the plants grow a little bit, it'll look so much better. Like if you can just imagine that hosta like spreading out and taking a lot of space, I think that's the plant that I'm most excited about. Astilbe looks great when it like flowers, sends up some blooms. That will be great. And it's kind of taller, so that's why it's in the background. And that bleeding hearts, really I just didn't know where to put it. I didn't want to keep it back in the back behind the hoop house because that's an area where I want to be planting a lot of things that need a lot of light. And bleeding heart can definitely be grown in the shade. So I just wanted to optimize my space in that way. I'm not such a huge fan of bleeding hearts. I think the colors look kind of cheesy, to be honest. I know there's an all-white version and that I'm more interested in, but I haven't found that at any of the local plant stores. And now I'm just on the lookout for other shade plants that I can put there. Maybe a ground cover, and once I move that bigger compost bin, that tall black one, there's a little bit of space there. I might honestly plant something that's needs a little bit more sun in that area, just because I have a lack of space with like good sunlight. So we'll see. Maybe some of my other perennials. I have a lot of delphinium. I have some rudbeckia. I want to get another peony or another rose too. But yeah, just need to figure out where all to put it. I'm gonna go ahead and clean up the rest, or try and get some more of that area, shade area, cleaned up. Maybe I'll put an update at the end of this video, but if not, I will show it to you soon what it all looks like. I might edge that flower bed, that shade garden bed with some stones. I'll definitely take away all that chicken wire. Yeah, I just need a break, a water break now, because I'm just sweating a lot. It's a hot day today, which is super nice, but yeah. The thing is I've also been like working out more lately. Like by working out, I mean just trying to go on longer walks way more often. Like trying to do that every day. Not that I do it every day, but I'm trying to. I do it the majority of days out of the week. Anyway, so I'm just a little surprised that my body's like reacting so much to a bit of work. Anyway, I am just gonna go ahead and cool off right now. Thanks for watching. Bye.